Tape Never Lies Network. Starts now.
The Tape Never Lies Network.
Yeah, you look at the tape. So as a coach, your resume is the tape.
Loses the football. Strip sack and
Bears our live. Bears our live. We go on live right after Bears games with your boys draft talking the smartest man alive. Bears our live.
Son of a bitch, you better block.
Bears our live. We go on live right after Bears games with your boys draft talking the smartest man alive. Ran up with the true analysis you expect. Raw passion for the show. Bears fans get nothing less. Locked in with real emotion and passion for every play. Coach Phil gonna bring that range in with facts like shame. Post game show like nothing else you're gonna hear. Some can try to copy, but a bucket's not sincere. Delivering the truth on what just happened, to be clear. That's why we're on TV, so you can see it, not just hear. Hey yo, with Draft Dr. Phil, you know it's always hit sticks. True to fundamentals, never gimmicks and tricks. Guess we're moving Soldier Field up to Arlington Heights. Mill out counting bucks while the mayor pick fights. As our life keeps growing, Shane's all knowing. Delivering the truth on how the QB's throwing. Dimes on time, just lacking fundamental. Whatever the case, we get hot like Senso. Fiery discussion on what happened in the game. This ain't your daddy's postgame, so expect a fucking flame. Not for the average fan, a loss they can't survive.
but don't you worry.
Bears Hour Live.
Bears our life. Bears our life. We go on
Let him sit his ass there again. I don't think we're that much worse.
The myth, the Red Legend, Dr. Phil Otoshun.
This is football, baby. Culture is the problem. Let's get it on. Little things. Bears our life. Bears our
Son of a bitch, you better block.
our life.
That's what happens. That's when you have a real
Right
good
after Bears
And let's
games,
get it
with
on.
your boys draft talk and the smartest.
Give me some fucking names.
This is Bears Hour Live.
Breaking news. The Tape Never Lies Network. Breaking news.
Yay! We did it. First win, 346 days. Bears fans, Super Bowl, Super Bears. Well, maybe not. Let's not get crazy. Welcome to BHL. The DJ Moore unveiling. Poor guy got screwed out of history. He did not go out of bounds, by the way, on that one reception on the sideline. But we are 1,000 deep already covering Week 5 Bears at Commanders. Bears go on the road, get their first dub. There's still lots of concerning things, but there's some positivity that we can take out of this too, I think. So let's get our guy in here. Switch him around. There he is. DDP.
Yes.
Both of us going into this game didn't expect this result at all. We didn't really have any confidence that they would do what they were supposed to do. Rest in peace to Chicago Bear legend Dick Butkus. If that was something that the Bears took to heart, we'll see. I always go back to the Walter game against Green Bay. I can still see Ray Rhodes' head going down and Brian Robinson blocking that field goal and Dick Duran going crazy. So sometimes, strange things happen, but beyond that, this is the DJ Moore game. But let's get into it, man.
You brought me out of the curtain to talk to me. I thought I was getting ready to rant. You're confusing me. You're so tired, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's been a long day, but we'll take it. But let's get ready. Buckle up, kids. It's rant.
Here we go. It's rant time. 14 games. 14 games. No matter how Eber lose, Eber wins tonight. can twist this. Chicago Bears are victorious. And listen, big time players make big time plays in the biggest moments. Like DJ Moore, as Shane said, and I put on right away on my Facebook, I was like, we get a replay of this, Prime? Because he never stepped out. And in typical Thursday night football fashion, Chicago Bears don't get a replay, and they don't have a coach understanding the moment. So yes, even in a loss, I can find some criticism of the Chicago Bears. Now, for weeks, we've been waiting. Now, there's some things that Justin Fields has to do. I mean, he has to hit DJ Moore on that stop-go. Don't bring out your pom-poms and get puffy-chested because you look like Jaquan Brisker out there waving your hands. One game does not a season make, but it's a start. And I'll tell you, play with pride and toughness and togetherness. A lot of great things can happen on the football field. And I really liked the way, the body language, the energy. Someone needed to rise up. Someone needed to make plays. And it was DJ Moore. Say whatever it is you want. Don't get it twisted here. That is exactly what I've seen each and every week from this guy, who is treacherous after the catch. He's treacherous. He sets a tone. How many teams have a wide receiver that sets a tone? The 49ers have one. How many others? Chicago Bears have something here, and that's the reason the Chicago Bears have lost. They can't find their identity. Tonight, they did. You have to make the game plan to get your best players the football in the biggest moments. DJ Moore absolutely handled his business, and the team followed suit. And, you know, Chicago Bears right now are terrible third down defense. They have a coach that isn't very good. I'm never going to be blindsided by a win. They closed it out tonight, but I think you're giving up like almost 60% on third down defense to opponents. And I think Shane had sent me a text about last year, the worst defense in the league gave up 49%. The Bears are giving up close to 60%.
And that was the Bears last year.
And they were the Bears last year at 40. So I was not expecting them to win tonight. Full transparency. I was not. I still see so many warts with this football team when it comes to the coaching and situations. But two players rose to the occasion. Justin Fields and DJ Moore. You could still...
Breaking news. The Tape Never Lies Network. Breaking news.
Be the bearer of bad news, but
What?
Club Dub is back
No.
in the locker room. Oh yes,
There you go.
led by
Jaquan Brisker.
yes sir. Yes, the video has been taken down already and deleted, but DeMarcus Walker went live, Jaquan Brisker went live, and both have been taken down. But yes,
Just when you it's a Paula Abdul syndrome. You take 2 steps forward, the Bears take 2 steps back. There's nothing wrong with celebrating, but Shane,
oh hey, be happy. Yeah, it's not
Club Dub, that shit is played out like you know what. It's just insanity at this point to try to. It's 14 straight losses, guys. 14 straight. This is the NFL. Listen, I'm okay with them celebrating and having a good time.
Yeah, that wasn't the Jaquan one, so probably a little bit overblown. But I know Jaquan went live almost immediately, and it's been deleted already, as was Marcus Walker's.
Listen, as I was about to finish in my rant, there's still some issues, some warts here that we have to look at, and that's what we do here. I'm not getting caught up in the BS. Losing is a disease. I've always said it, and you got to get out of it. Tonight, they took that step, led by Justin Fields and especially by DJ Moore. What DJ Moore did tonight, and to you, you're right, Shane. The NFL, the officials, Prime Network, Amazon Prime, the video, the head coach of the Chicago Bears, who should have been on the field, questioning us, throwing a challenge flag. The guy never stepped out. I'm like, what game am I watching? How do we not get a read?
I sent you two different
announcers.
Angles. I don't.
Announcers let you down. Fucking, it is a travesty. I couldn't believe it. But again, don't be this clown boy that goes on. Oh, what do you think now? What I think now about Justin Fields is what I thought yesterday about Justin Fields. Immense talent, inconsistent. Don't come with that same heat when we start putting these together consistently, making these plays and these throws. That's my truth. It's about damn time the Chicago Bears won a game, right? It's about damn time. Don't run out there like Justin Fields he's it. No, I need to see 5 games of consistent big-time moments and big-time plays. Then we could start talking about consistency. And that's not hating. That's any coach. That's any coach that wants to see that. So hopefully
one other change.
I couldn't believe, Shane, real quick, because I was going to say this in my rant. Your center fucking goes down again. First of all, Tevin in the game, and you have Cody Whitehair benched, and Patrick stays in. This is ridiculous. I'm like, what the fuck world are we? So then injury brings Whitehair back, and then Whitehair with the bad snaps, whatever. But you then bring Ja'Tyre Carter back in after injury to try to maintain no. Tevin Jenkins is out there fucking dominating. Carter comes in, gets thrown around like a fucking wet piece of spaghetti, and you're getting your quarterback hit again. It's like, oh my God. Like, they can't figure it out. This team will start Ja'Tyre Carter next week at left guard. That's where it is. But DJ Moore, man, hats off to him. Yes, the super chat is open. We are going live here, and Shane, that's my rant. I am so excited to see this football team where they go. The other thing I wanted to point out, Shane, with me and you is we've been asking for weeks, why the fuck is Foreman not dressed?
Yeah.
Bayless Jones needs to be out there. What are we doing here? How about the tush push, Shane? Coach, did they listen to us over here? I mean,
it's almost like you have a 230-pound quarterback back there, you know?
238.
What did I text you in game, Phil, when Washington was making their run and then Khalil came in and couldn't go? I said to Phil, what do you want to bet? The Bears are going to get down on the goal line and he's going to call a play and hand off to Kmet. And he's going to fumble. Would you have been shocked?
No,
because I wouldn't have been.
when you said it, because I wasn't even thinking it. When you said it, I go, "Oh fuck me." Oh, shit.
He's right. He's right.
I go, "This guy's gonna predict this shit, and I'm
So
gonna lose my mind."
one thing that is the difference,
58.5 on
yeah,
third down. They're giving up.
that
That
is
ain't good, guy.
one
You're
thing that
not
is
gonna have.
different tonight. The Bears live coverage of the press conference went up immediately. They're
Of
not in
course.
there yet, but we didn't even have the entire show rolling yet, and it was already live. So this has been up here. We've been live for 15 minutes and 45 seconds, and this has been up there longer than that.
What's up, guys? I'm in the chat room talking shit while the Bears. the presser chat, the live presser chats.
Do you think he comes out talking about the game first, or do you think he comes out and pays respect to Dick Butkus?
I think he's been coached up to pay respects to Dick.
But do you think that this media department is? I mean, they've dropped the ball quite a few times before. I agree with you. He should.
I think he will. I think they're on top of this one. You took my thunder. That's what I was going to do to start my rant, but you did it, and that's the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
I'll say that. You know, he showed emotion tonight. You could see he was a coach backed into a corner, and they came out. They played. Listen, they played with pride. They played with passion. Right? But this shit ain't gonna hold up like that.
So Ivan getting some props. I know Ivan said I'm gonna pick with my heart and not with my head, and he picked the Chicago Bears win. Corn Planner called him out on it and asked him if he was insane. But Corn, thank you.
Listen, I could never pick the Bears.
Yeah, I
picked Ivan.
Mine was 34-16 Washington win. I think Phil, yours was even worse. What was it?
35-3.
35-3
Washington.
Yeah.
I just thought that defensive line was just going to get to them. And listen, they fucking stepped up. They gave Tevin Jenkins, man.
Yeah, and he goes right into this from Jake. Yeah, he was not out there to start the second half. They initially started with the rotation. They just
did it again.
Yeah, it was. I thought that was definitely strange, but
what other fucking franchise do you know that does that? No,
None.
seriously.
No, none. Phil, I said it before the game even started.
Texted me, I'm running off the fucking practice field tonight, and I'm like, a hockey? I didn't even know what it meant.
Style line shift. Yes, that's what Courtney Cronin said.
Hold on. There's a power play. We're going get Jenkins in there.
Tevin's dad was in the stand. He's like, my son didn't get his 6 snaps, coach. I'm gonna go to the president. Tyree, get in there. An inside joke. I'm sorry, folks. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. Tonight, super chat night. Throw your super chat questions, your comments. We're gonna read them all, no matter what they say.
More, baby. Yeah, that's what mine was effing DJ effing more on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen that. But Phil, just speak to the guy's hands. I mean, it's
the ball over the top in the end zone isn't well thrown. It's like dangerous, and he eye catches it and just has powerful body control and hands at the same. That catch will go down as one of my favorite catches.
So real quick,
was outstanding in the cornerback end zone.
Ryan Cox just shared this tweet. This is from new owner of the Washington Commanders, partial owner, Irvin Magic Johnson. Sent out a tweet. Tonight, the Commanders played with no intensity or fire. We didn't compete in the first half and got down 27-3 heading into halftime. It was too big of a hole to climb out, and that is exactly why we ended up losing 40-20.
The owner comes out and tweets.
Yeah, well, that's bad. Magic does that, but because he's partial owner of the LA
Right,
Dodgers
right.
baseball team. But you think George comes out and says, "Yeah, we played with no intensity. I'm not I'm not a football expert. I'm just a fan, but we didn't play with intensity tonight." Can you see? Me
I
doing that?
think I would vomit if I ever saw George tweet that. Does George have
Yeah.
that?
Patron Bill Wagner. What did we learn today? Brutus the Barber ain't it at quarterback in Washington, and DJ Moore is legit regardless. Good to finally get a W. It is. Hey, where we've all come from with this team, it does make the drink a little bit sweeter. It makes it is a little bit of a relief, because you get to the point where it's just, I mean, you're a punchline from everybody. And I was at my son's soccer game, and this one kid kicked the ball probably about 40 yards too high, and somebody in the crowd said the kick is up and good from the field goal kicker. And then somebody turns to me and says, "Should probably send him to the Bears. You guys could need all the help you get, or you guys need all the help you can get." And I'm like, what do you do? What do you
There's
do?
always and even in this game, I mean, think about it. I messed up. I skipped over somebody.
No. That was me. That we didn't skip.
I thought I had a yellow one. It was a
Mm-mm.
yellow, no?
No, it's down below. It's the next one.
Frank Hacks, $4.99 RIP to our Dick Butkus. Forever
Absolutely.
missed, but never forgotten. This win is
Yeah.
dedicated to number. Yes,
Yeah,
the great
we have
Dick
our little
Butkus.
private text thread with you and I and Larison and Chris Zorich. And Chris, when all the news was breaking, Chris is like, "Oh man, we were just together a couple of weeks ago," and he had that beautiful picture of him and Mr. Butkus on Soldier Field. And it just shows you anything can happen. I know when you're 80 years old, it's you've lived the hell of a life, but I'm sure Chris, who looked up to Dick Butkus as his hero, I'm sure that picture is extra special to him after today's events. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So G-Lo,
Dick Butkus.
Yeah. Thank you so much, G-Lo. Let's fucking go.
Let's
Bear
fucking
down.
go. Let's
Love
fucking go.
And
this would work.
Corn Planner is back. I guess I should send Cherie. Let me send that to her real quick. See if she. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Could send her the link.
Oh, who do you think the first guy up to speak is?
DJ Moore?
And you can't hear him.
Oh my God.
Justin just put it in a good spot. The DB was trying to jump.
That's as loud as I can go.
He threw it out where I could catch it, and it was off to the races.
Thank you, Corn.
Score. No, run fast and score. Have fun with it, but score at the same time.
It won't load up.
I felt amazing, get the first win under our belts and have that momentum going into the next game. Yeah,
ladies first. I love this dude.
Classy dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's a classy dude.
I don't know. It was just fun, Football is fun out there playing a kids game, at the end of the day, and I just looked at it that way. Tonight was just the stars aligned, and all glory to God for it. So I'm just happy for it. Mm-hmm. I did. I felt like it was. People was like, "Do you know how many yards you got?" I'm like, "Please don't tell me. Let's not drink tonight, and let's just focus on this win." But when we got off the field, it was all everybody telling me what I did, and it was good. No, so that really pissed me off because I was about to score. I could have had 4 touchdowns, and
exactly.
I mean, the ref got to do his job, but at the same time, It is what it is. We got the win, so I'm not too mad on it.
The
He
coach
knows
has
it.
got to do something.
I would have lost my mind.
He did. He was jumping around.
No, I said I would have if I was the
Oh,
coach.
yeah.
Nervous.
I would have fucking been on the field asking for a replay.
My body.
What are you talking about? He stepped out of
I look
bounds.
forward to having some more nervous days before games.
How's the last few games been when you get the ball so much more games?
This dude is a filthy animal, man. I mean, I don't think people realize how fucking amazing this dude is.
I'm not really too worried about
even in the games that he gets overlooked because we lost.
Warren Sharp sent out a picture, a screenshot of a article from earlier in the week when it says that the Carolina Panthers are in the market for a number one wide receiver in the trade market, you know, to try to get one for
taking a phone call.
Bryce Young.
Hey, I'm with the media.
5 minutes.
It's
probably Bryce Young. Bro, can you come back to Carolina?
Not really.
I'm with the media
for every game, but not like tonight. I guess because it was a
Bears have never had a player out first that I remember. It's always been
no
coach.
way. No way. Always coach.
Now I had happened to see it on Instagram, and I had told Mooney, I was like, whoa, and like that was like I want to say an hour before the game started, so that's when I really noticed it.
This team played like a desperate team tonight. What was the feeling leading up to this game?
It was.
We were playing like a desperate team tonight.
Get the mojo going in our favor, and it's time to just carry that over into the weeks coming. So
thank you, Anthony Serrano. Rant time. Hope you liked it, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Anthony.
We was
and he's back.
It was a double move, and we connected. He pressed, and I won. And
that's the Eberflus way.
That's the Eberflus way. All right, last one. Listen, what would have happened if this dude made that field goal, Shane?
Yeah.
Right.
1 point or 7-point game.
7-point game.
And everybody, the true message was
that's why I don't
just never lose that feeling. Like that's what
you gotta get through this disease.
Chrisman, he listed you on the quarterback sneak. Brisker is an idiot. What the fuck is he doing out there? Yeah,
he's starting to become very
Brisker is he's becoming unlikable to me on the football field.
Right.
And that's the difference.
Much.
I mean,
like,
he's
Stevenson.
Who was it? Stevenson or Smith made a play, and then Brisker walked over to the crowd, started doing his thing, and I'm like,
we got away with the Stevenson interference. That was totally. I would have lost my mind as a coach.
Yeah, me too.
That was interference. They picked that up. Listen, there might be something to Dick Buckus passing, like you said, Walter. The energy in the house was outstanding.
Let's
you
go,
could hear the Bears fans.
Kerry Franklin, our TTNL OG. Glad his wife is feeling better. In honor of the hardest hitting Bear of all time, number 51, along with the Bears' victory. Here's to the best, TTNL.
Unbelievable. Here he is.
Guys did a nice job of
he didn't do it, Shane.
Sticking together, during our adversity. And I told him the reason we could do that is because of the relationships we've built in the
Thank you, Kerry.
And the guys have always
thank you, Kerry.
Been determined.
God bless you, brother.
Excited about that. And let me digress for a second.
Here we go.
Condolences to the Buckus family. My deepest sympathies to them. I had several chances to visit with Dick during the time that I've been here, and it's always great talking to him, because he's one of my idols growing up, being a linebacker. And we had some.
Well, I'm sure he was pretty ashamed of you for the past year, Coach.
But again, my condolences to the family for sure there. In terms of the game, obviously the first half, nice job with the offense, scoring on every possession. I thought we played some really good complementary football.
You saw a lot more blitzing.
On defense. I thought
still didn't get there.
Well. And really, it was about the ball. You know, I've always talked about that with the guys, and I know when I said to him, I said, when we get that right,
Yep.
we'll be right. You know, we were +2
It's
today. So
cranked,
part of
Cal.
Obviously,
I don't
Can't even
control
turn
that.
it
That's the feed
in their building.
That's the feed from the Bears in Washington's building. I have it cranked.
And Justin did a really good job of feeding him today. I thought that was really, really nice. And you know,
How many yards did Fields throw for?
To close out games, you're
I have it right here.
To finish the game.
Did he hit a 400?
We needed. You know, we built some momentum.
No. 230, I believe it was.
That's it?
So we have,
yeah, 15. He wasn't. He was 15 of 29.
And we felt the momentum building last week. We just needed to finish better.
Yeah, Fields was 15 of 29, 282 yards, 4 touchdowns.
280.
He's tied for the league in touchdown passes, by the way.
Circumstances, you know, the score, the time, the skill level.
282 yards.
But you can add
another. DJ Moore had 230.
Right, but you can add another 40 to that would push him over 305 touchdowns.
He should have hit Mooney. I didn't see the first one. The other one, he should have hit Mooney.
Well, DJ could have had 6 touchdowns easy tonight. 6.
DJ. I don't even understand how they didn't give us a replay. How Herb Street or can't question it. I know you had that guy Warren Sapp. Sharp. Warren Sharp.
Definitely wasn't Warren Sapp.
He had the Amazon statistical camera view, and you could see he doesn't fucking step out of bounds. But this guy's defense, you think this is the worst third down defense maybe in the history of the Chicago Bears?
Phil, like you said, last year it was 48%, and that was the Bears as the worst in the league. This year it's almost 59%.
Can you imagine? You're going up there with aces on third and whatever you got.
He's really learning the position, learning the offense, and he's just growing.
I did see him blitz corners, linebackers. It affected the quarterback, the timing. The fumble was a big play by Terrell, but you can't even hear this fucking guy.
Yeah, it's all the way up on mine.
We talked about everybody.
I would have thought there would be more emotion. 14 straight losses. You cut the disease out of your belly.
That guy inside there like that, he did a nice job stepping in front of it. So that was really good. And then really Smitty was just will. He just willed it to happen.
Congratulations.
Stayed up and
Waylon Lumbley. Lumbley, 499. My little girl was born today, and we got our first W. Grace Nicole Lumbley. Shout out to you.
Awesome. Congrats.
Hopefully the wife is okay. Charm. Love you guys, man.
Hopefully the baby sleeps for you, Waylon.
It's fun.
Mine, the second one did not.
Hopefully she sleeps. Hopefully get Acevedo to get her a TTNL onesie, for God's sake. Acevedo.
It's gonna be fun going forward.
What were you feeling when DJ Moore broke away for that game-sealing touchdown?
Great question, Adam Johns.
Yeah,
what was I feeling?
Right there on the sideline, and man, he's just an amazing athlete to be able to take that ball and then just
What I was feeling was thank God it wasn't intercepted.
In front of it, and he just has great concentration, and that's every day. He's like that, So he's a true pro. He's our hardest worker.
Pure bliss.
Pure bliss. Because he's a really good.
What he felt. Pure bliss, Shane.
With the understanding that the next game is a new game, what does a result like this do for your process?
It's just it's really the
4 touchdown passes,
guys sticking together,
0 interceptions.
And now
they got about how many sacks tonight?
It's frustrating.
5, 6. Walker inside playing 3 technique gets a sack. Shane, who would have said that?
Yeah. I don't know. It's not like we preached it all off season here, Phil.
I
know certain tape guys that don't know how to watch tape that said we were crazy.
Win by 20 or you lost by 3. That's what it is. That's how we're going to get better as a team.
It's kind of hanging around and chipping away in the second half, and you're just a couple days removed from
a game in which the other team came back. I mean, you say anything to these guys, or you trust them enough?
I know the inadverted whistle, third shift survival gaming, but it still begs the question of asking why. And as a coach, you have to call out the officials and understand how that was called out of bounds. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, at the second half, because of the score the way it was, that was pretty much a pass game from there. But again, the first half, obviously their line blocks really well in the run game. Their runners are strong and they get downhill, and we were definitely concerned about that going into it. The tackling aspect
Jesus,
of those guys. So
pick up the volume here.
Passing game, we got a chance to rush the passer. We obviously blitzed them.
CSMMTC, get me on a voice chat. Everyone is singing praise. Stop. Getsy let off the gas in the entire third quarter. Those guys on the field played, with the exception of Mooney. Don't be fooled. Tonight's leadership. Well, we're not praising anybody.
Fooled.
Yeah, I mean, just pinning their
but I feel like J-Lo.
Yeah, but we're not having
fooled by the rocks.
We're not having peeps on tonight. We don't usually do that on primetime games because
we will get you guys on. Look, Caden Whitlow, super producer. He feels good. Caden finally got the win.
Stepped in there, and I thought he did a nice job. In the 4-minute drill, did a really nice job of moving.
Jacob is back. Finally, a Bears win. This game should have never gotten close as it did. All right.
How many of you were feeling nervous? That's what I want to know. How many of you were feeling nervous?
Yeah, I just think he's growing.
Thank you, Jake.
Growing in the system, and I think we're doing a good job of really knowing his skill. And
I'm like, oh my God, if this fucking guy hits this kick, it's gonna be a 7-point game. Here we go.
Do you remember who was a huge Joey Sly fan as a field goal kicker?
Yeah. Out of Virginia Tech.
Yeah, I know, but do you remember who was a big fan of him?
I really don't know.
I don't. Who? You?
Phil? I'm going to tell you who right now. Sprinkles, get back in your cage.
How many cats does he have, you think?
I don't know. I think one of them passed away.
You stop a possession. There's a lot
Well, the defense played hard. Shaka steals. This has to be the absolute worst tackling defense I've ever seen. By the way, what the fuck is Brisker doing with those antics? Totally agree, Sneeko.
Yeah, he's doing this to the.
What is this wave thing?
Make some plays on the field.
I was a huge Brisker fan coming out of Penn State. Like this kid.
Listen, on tape, Phil, he's a hell of a player. But right now, they said that he got the wind knocked out of him in the game when he got hurt. And I said, well, that's good. Get all the hot air out of him. It's less it's going to be coming out of his mouth.
What was your vantage point on the play, DJ?
Yeah, DJ Moore, man, totally saved the day here. Totally saved the day. I was cracking up on the some of the play call, not the play-by-play calls. I go, these guys don't know what the fuck they're talking. Dexter with a great rush there. They let him go.
Yeah, they opened up the gate.
It was a screen.
Yeah.
I go. Dexter was unblocked. He just ran straight, tried to go at the.
He did look fast. I will give him that for the size of him, but yeah.
He did look quick. Coach Eberflus gets off the snide, has probably zero to say.
Yeah.
Zero to say.
Darnell Mooney was a ghost. Well, I think he had a couple of chances, like I said.
I missed the first play of the game. They said he went up. They threw it.
I don't know if he thought that. I don't know if he thought Justin was going to go maybe out more towards the sideline, so he was kind of turning, and then he threw it. Yeah, you'll see it. But
the other one, he's beating his receiver. Fields underthrows it.
Yep.
I mean, defender, and he has to try to come back to catch it. That's a tough play. When he
absolutely
Fields did that last week too. He underthrew Mooney. They had a huge play again. And then today with the out and up, he underthrew DJ Moore. Should have, like you said, had 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That other one that stopped when he what a fucking route that was.
He could have had
Top
6.
out went
Phil.
up. Really?
Justin,
what was the 6th one?
Well, the one that they called him out of bounds on was going to be a touchdown.
That's 1, so that's 4.
And then the one that Justin missed him in the end zone.
The out.
Oh no, he only had 3. My bad.
Yeah,
he only had 3.
Saying.
Yeah, he would have had 5. Yeah,
5.
I had my
out
head.
and up was a fucking masterful route.
Yep.
Holy fuck! I'm like, you cannot miss that throw, Justin. You can't.
Manis Wesley, Justin Fields is quietly putting up Pro Bowl numbers. He's on pace for 33. Well, the Bears also just faced the 30th or the 32nd and then the 29th scoring defense. And like I said, I'm not saying that that's the only reason why, but now we want to see more performances like this. This is what you have to. You can't go out and have a 6 for 17 for 82 yards and 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles game to follow this up. Can't do it. Cannot do it.
And obviously, where there's smoke, there's fire. You heard when Peter King is coming out saying, and Albert Breer and these people are coming out saying,
Peter King's not putting that out there for clicks.
Exactly. That if they lost tonight, they lose. Now, the coach got his team to play. They played with emotion. I'll give them that. But there's a lot of warts out there. You can't sit here, because I heard it from a couple fans via text. I won't say anybody's name. But you can't say, well, they don't have Eddie Jackson. They don't have this guy. And no. We've seen the Bears go up against teams with like 7 backups. You think they're going to have a great day, and the backups shine. Just like Stroman breaking on the ball shined, right? These are NFL players. Get out there, make the fucking plays, make the blocks, finish to the whistle, and do what it is you need to do. And the play caller, the same thing. My guy was right. They listened.
So
get in the push tush. You have a 230 fucking pound athlete at quarterback. It's simple. And you saw it tonight. 4th, 3rd, 4th again.
The Washington Commanders. This is from Ryan Cox, who shared it from Nathan Jenke on Twitter. The Washington Commanders tonight dropped back to pass 55 consecutive times without a designed run from 8:49 in the second quarter remaining until the end of the game. Not a single designed run. That is the most for a team in a game that has recorded data back to 2006.
Wow.
55 consecutive passes. That's crazy.
It is.
Thank you, Bear down. Yeah, 6 to 7 tight formation to protect Fields was good.
Yeah,
you saw Mercedes. You saw Mercedes Lewis in there a couple times doing his job,
doing the dirty work. Larry Borum ain't holding up. You got to help him out. That's what good coaching is.
Imagine
simple things like that.
Sean Minnick, what do you think of Getsy's play calling today? Not great. Not great. I mean, it's very suspect, Phil.
Yes, I know he lost his running backs, and this is another thing.
But
the TTNL's been all over. Even before
the horizontal, you're attacking downfield and you're making massive plays, and then for like 2 series, everything was horizontal, and the passes were getting batted. Justin put one low that didn't get batted, and it's just like you just want to see. I kept on tweeting out, stay aggressive, attack. You have I mean, I would have loved to see them taking a shot to Tyler Scott tonight.
Right.
Everybody's looking at DJ Moore. Darnell Mooney was getting some attention. And then boom, you send this kid down the sideline and Justin's cooking. But that would actually be that'd be NFL football. Oh, yeah.
You reminded me the tush push with Tyler Scott.
Yeah.
Like, that to me that's a reflection of Getsy right there. Like,
Yeah.
why is he there and not the fullback and a tight end and we got 170-pound Tyler Scott.
Yeah.
I go look at the fucking tape of that. It's true. This is how dumb they are. Tonight they had a
It's
night.
like Angelo
Michael
ordering.
Watkins.
That's like Angelo ordering 48 wings and a Diet Coke. Right. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Michael Watkins,
Great win.
1999. Thank you,
Thanks,
Mike.
Mike.
Great win. Have to give credit when they stopped the losing streak.
Absolutely.
Finally.
The be all end all is the dub at the end of the game. You know, we'll
end of the game.
take it. It's a
I'll never
hell of a lot
forget
better
this.
than losing.
I'll tell you what, it's a hell of a lot better than losing. Exactly.
Scott Hopkins, the D looked weak in the third. Then they
Fuck in the
remembered who
third.
left is Speed Pump Charlie the Walrus. Yeah, they
Did you like the Walrus giving up 3 sacks?
yeah. But
we need him, Adam Hogue.
Yeah,
we need
he doesn't
him.
miss games though, Phil.
He doesn't miss. He
You have to go out.
availability.
You have to go out and make a move at center. You have to.
I agree.
You have to.
You got it. The snaps.
Oh my God! How many did he have? How many bad snaps did he have tonight?
I've
5?
never seen a top ball snap like this.
Yeah.
Remember I showed you last?
Oh yeah.
He like throws it. Of course it's gonna knuckle. Like when I broke down the flea flicker last week with Herbert, your flea flicker should come straight back. Herbert throws it to the right. Justin had to adjust C gap pressure easy. It's the same thing with the center. What are you fucking doing? You should be snapping fucking 100 times a day. Just you grab the base of the ball, not the top, and throw it. It's gonna knuckle. You throw it like a football upside down.
Yeah, he had 5 or 6 of them at least.
Oh my
tonight.
God.
But DJ Engel sends a super chat, not supporting Eberlus. But can you chat with? Well, we were just talking about it with we answered it. Not supporting Eberlus, but he's talking about the DJ.
Can't. He's probably saying you can't challenge that, or is he?
No, I think he's asking, but can you challenge that? The DJ more because they're blowing the ball dead.
I would have challenged, thrown a challenge flag, even though there's an inverted whistle blowing it dead. I would have brought attention to it.
Yeah,
because I want them to understand that I'm on top of everything. And that was the wrong call by the official. They got it wrong. There's no fucking way this dude stepped out of bounds. None. There we go.
Brandon My fiance Ford actually bought a DJ Moore jersey, so maybe the wedding is back on. Brandon Ford. Thank you, man.
He's back. Brandon from last week. Now you're back on.
Congratulations, Brandon.
Congrats. Shane and I can crash your wedding.
Yeah, just give us the details, and
big
maybe
Steve wanted us to go out there for his wedding. Yeah. Now we do have to bring Steve back on and be like, Steve, how are you having your wedding during football season? That's a tough day.
Well, guys, I didn't want it to cut into my garden time. Plant me some tomatoes.
Coach Big Steve right now. Coach Edwards. Tyler V. $5.
Hey guys, big Bears fan from Canada. Nobody's perfect, Tyler. Keep up the awesome work, Tyler fan. V. No, we love you, bro. Put in the chat where you are in Canada.
What floor?
Or where in Canada are you from? I guess.
There they are.
Yeah.
2 Chicago greats there. Hold
Absolutely.
On. Dick Buckiss, RIP, with our guy Chris Zorich. And Chris said that is his idol. That was his idol. And there you go. You talked about it. We got it. Thank you, Tyler V. I'm just gonna say from Montreal. Orange just Chris him again. Y'all see LeBron's tweets? No,
I didn't.
Shane, give us an update. $2.
He's probably trying to tell the Lakers that they got to trade for DJ Moore. Knowing LeBron.
Charles Davis, Aiken, $20. I have to give credit to Buckus, giving me tackling technique and mentality. Without it, I would never have made D1 rugby. Prayers to his great stuff, Charles Davis. God bless. He must have met Buckus, who helped him, instructed him. D1 rugby. There's my guy with the crazy last name, Shane.
Yatazakcha.
Can I buy a vowel?
Guys, what's real about this win? What's legit enough to move forward with against the Vikings? Well, you take it. You're not going to give it back, man. You
Energy.
Hey,
positivity.
You've got 2 very good statistical games from QB1. You want to maintain that going forward. You see the arrival. I don't even want to disrespect him by saying the arrival of DJ Moore, because he's been a force the entire time in the NFL. But the confidence level that DJ Moore and Justin Fields will take from tonight, do not undersell that, Phil. You know, as a coach.
Oh my God.
Justin, that one ball that Justin threw him in the end zone, that was the one that he ended up catching in the end zone, not the one that he overthrew him on, but I believe it was the second touchdown. I mean, he threw that early. He threw it with anticipation, and he threw it up for DJ Moore, his wide receiver 1, to make a play. Absolutely. That's what Justin needs to start doing more.
That's what we want to see and build on. Confident throws, believe in your arm, in your eyes, anticipate it. I was with you, EJ. What's up, my guy? I was going to ask Shane this. What's his name? They traded from the Dolphins. Yeah. Was he not active tonight?
He wasn't inactive. No, he wasn't
on the field and he didn't go in.
Yeah, and I think that they're looking at him more as a guard.
Are you fucking like?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. So
has Lucas Patrick ever finished a game healthy? I feel like I always see Lucas Patrick walk. He's like Madden 1991. There's always one player that's always hurt. He was that.
Just a feeling, that we all had after the game. It's a feeling that you just never wanted to end. So, just proud of the way, all the guys came out
Jake
tonight.
Yeah, they definitely got to work on their tackling. That hits philosophy.
They showed out.
Hits.
Really just everybody. Running backs did their thing. Receivers, of course, did their thing too. So, just proud of everybody.
There was a lot of tension in the second half when they were making their comeback. How did it feel to you?
We touched on that, Englewood. Absolutely. Totally agree.
We talked about that.
Thank you, man.
A sign of relief for sure. I think we just had to reset. Of course, the drive where we had a false start, everybody was kind of jumping around a little bit, but it just went over to the guys and just said, calm down. We're in a great position. Defense going to go out there and do their thing. And they did. Got a stop. And, of course, when DJ made that catch and catch and run, it was pretty much game over by then. So, heck of a play, great catch, great protection up front, and executed it well.
Do you think he stepped out on the other play?
I couldn't see it, but I think they should have just let it play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Just let it go, and then you can.
I'm surprised it didn't, but
he's right.
I'm gonna go with him and say that he didn't step out, even though I couldn't see it at all. But
Prime has yet to release any replay of it.
And he should. I mean, you're throwing to him all the time. He's there.
It's fucking shady as fuck that you didn't get a replay of that. They have like 500,000 cameras.
Waylon, hit me up at Wazram on Twitter, and we'll compliments of Phil and I will get you.
Make sure we'll send it to you for real.
TTNL onesie.
Shane has one.
He showed up tonight. 8 catches for 230.
But yeah, I don't even know if that survived. My daughter's crazy, but
send you one.
walk us through that play there.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a pure progression left to right. Got one high on that, and it was just one-on-one. Like I said again, so one-on-one. He
Moose did say that. Yeah,
he did say that, Eric.
Yeah,
he was at the end of his career.
I mean, you definitely
He
take that
was.
play for that, route to develop.
DJ Moore, man. Oh,
He right up the corner at the top, so
Only 26 and under contract. That's the
and
best
I
part.
like his personality so much.
Gotten more, I don't want to say forced it,
Fucking
but
character.
more aggressive.
Like a
Going in
great.
than you were in the first couple games.
He's not one of those ego maniacs.
I mean,
He's a competitor.
My biggest thing to Luke is anytime we can give him the ball, he's give him the ball because one,
Yeah.
we all know that, but two, just with the football in his hands, he's able to make guys.
This was the first time I've ever watched a Bears game. I'm just being truthful here. And I look up and I'm like, who the fuck is number 30? I had no idea who that was. Is that the kid they had in camp that they brought up from the practice squad from Tulane? Like, who's number 30?
I mean, it's really important.
I'd have to look it up. Oh, you got me.
Like he had a terrain? Is that? I'm like, who is number 30? I didn't even know who it was. That's the first time in the history of
Joanne Williams.
Joanne Williams
From Vanderbilt. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he showed up tonight. 8 catches for 230.
I didn't know that was gonna pop up on my. Shut the freak.
But they went out and they brought in Duron Harmon, the 11-year vet.
I mean, he's a ball player.
And they go out and get him, and then they make him inactive. I mean, it's a cover 2 defense that you're running. It's not that. It's not that difficult, right?
Here's your one, that tight end. If there's no tight end, there's a slot outside. That's your one. There's your 2.
Thank you, bingo.
Bingo. The walrus. It makes it even better to see the fucking walrus flopping around out there. Can't pick up the fucking stunt. Gets bullied. I've all got Walker playing 3 technique, looping out, made me laugh. And I saw some pancakes out there, Shane, from our defensive line.
I did.
Walker.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Pancaking the walrus.
Glad I don't have to feel like an asshole for at least 10 days. It is nice. We get a nice little break.
We got a nice break. We had a win.
Re-energize, a little bit.
Sunday. You get to wake up, enjoy some breakfast, watch some games. There's Big Steve is throwing things. Is that Big Steve?
I think so.
Is that Big Steve? Is that you, Big Steve?
Hold our horses and how we play after the mini buy.
Steve's like, I'm planting sunflowers. Oh, you fans are amazing. 12:22 at night. Everybody's jumping in.
1 + 2 = 6. Sure does. Tush push.
Tush push. Brad Biggs asking tush push.
We've had it in for quite some time. I think
had it in some. I think it's even more despicable if you've had it in for some time and haven't used it.
It is Big Steve. We were talking about your garden there a little while ago.
Talked about your garden.
I'm glad we were able to execute on those.
Big Steve, how's the football team doing? I gotta text you, bro. Check in with you.
Text him and ask him what he thinks about the offensive guard rotation in game. I'm sure he loves that.
Playing center this week during the walkthrough, so I kind of knew that.
Hold on.
But I think they
hold on.
Well.
Let's rotate our guards. Can you imagine Steve being in there laying pancakes, cover block, getting to the line?
Steve's out there rotating corn and tomato plants, and the Bears are doing it at left guard. Doyle Collette, $10. Rest in peace. 51. Glad we ended the streak tonight. Feeling better about Justin.
It's terrible, Shane. He just
he missed a couple tonight, but it feels like he's fixed his headspace. Thank you for TTNL. Love you guys.
Doyle,
love you, Doyle.
You, man. Doyle. I think I remember. Was that
yeah,
Doyle?
It is. I
Last-
said I think that was the first Doyle we ever put
Yes.
up on the comments.
My guy Doyle.
And, wow, Andrew Stewart. Thank you for bringing us the best Bears coverage, especially on late nights like this. Yeah, it is.
Thank you,
Only
Andrew.
12:30. I mean, I only got to get up. I only got to get up at 4:15. It's no big deal, guys.
And we just gotta keep this momentum going, and just be ready for Minnesota coming up next week.
Thank you, Andrew.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. Justin showing swag. Hold on. Oh, wait. They brought it back for a second for the swag.
Took it out. Larry Mayer's like, no. That's
no.
Copyright infringement.
Two more. One more.
Justin, do you like football?
Justin,
GMAV, great
What
W, but we need to see it 4 to 5 more times. No, we need to see it more than that. We need to see it.
If I see 5 games of consistency, Shane, I agree with you.
No, I get it.
Then you know his growth is there. Now you got that answer. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
All of a sudden.
You don't hear me?
Now I can hear you. You're back. You were talking, but I could.
Yeah, that the YouTube was playing in the background from the presser.
Oh,
okay.
Big Steve.
Yeah, no. I get what
his fucking garden.
Huh?
Big Steve texted me. Shane is rolling on my fucking garden.
Remember when we had him on? We're talking about the kid from Ohio State with the big
Jones.
Mickey Mouse gloves. Remember? Put them. Yeah. That's what I always picture Steve when he's out in his garden. Honey, where's my gloves? I'm gonna go pull some cucumbers. Some leaf lettuce. Garza wants some leaf lettuce.
Garza.
Drop it off at the Garzas. Yeah.
We've never had Roberto on. We need that dude. We almost had him at one point. Sea Green Systems might be gardens. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sea Green.
Like, I need that shit for my garden. As a fan who lives in Houston, I can finally get me a new hat and wear it proudly to the next game. Hallelujah. Bears win. Yeah.
Don't get sucked into the purchasing of
buy a TTNL hat. Wear that around.
Stay with the TTNL stuff.
TTNLswag.com.
Don't throw your hat into the wall of the Bears. Yeah, it is a good feeling though. The W, you can see Justin.
An update. It's Yatazakwa. So it's the old silent. It's the old silent Q that sounds like a wah.
Yatazakwa.
Thank you, Eric.
I can hear it. Club B. Yarazakwa.
Eric, we'll put Cool Kennedy on it. We'll get you your own song with your
crazy
ass name. Yeah.
Every time Yarazakwa throws into the super chat, we play this Yarazakwa house song.
Yeah. Where are you from? Yarazakwa, Washington. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Toby Hill. There's our guy.
Tobes.
It's true, man. He's focused on the wrong shit. Listen, I understand you want guys.
He's running a lot doing this. No,
right. But I mean, Phil, he's
not. Dude, someone has Flus.
I'll even accept it if you're the one making the play. Tariq Stevenson made a play tonight, and Jaquan Brisker ran to the crowd,
talking to the crowd.
Yeah, Stevenson's walking back to the huddle, and Brisker's standing on an island by himself, talking shit to the crowd and doing his thing. It's just
Brisker Island.
Not great. Yeah.
Toby, 100%. And thank you, Toby Hill. I love you, man.
Tyler, also from Toronto.
Yeah,
I've been a big fan for years. I may be back up your way this winter, Tyler. So hit me up on Twitter. Tyler? Usually take my son to a Bulls game up in Toronto. We did that last year and got to go meet the entire Bulls team in the locker room with Coach Donovan. It was quite an experience, but we're probably going to head up there again this year. So maybe we can hook up and we'll have Phil pay for it.
That's right. I would love to do that. C. Green, Steve, is back. Why did they pull Jenkins? When did offensive linemen start rotating? Only the Bears do this dumb shit. I think they're going to hide under the umbrella of Jenkins coming off injured.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to be training to get off. What do you think that the trainers and the doctors are doing? They're just going to let him fucking go out there unconditioned? No. The fact that they did that is that it's the most CMO Larry and Curly shit I've ever heard. Right, Steve? It's like, come on.
I'm with Ben, man. Jaquan Brisker, I was excited they drafted him. I love the talent, but he's becoming very unlikable. I mean, go make a play. How about don't get in the wrong gap? Don't pick wrong.
Jenkins was coming off injury. I'm telling you, he's tired out there. What is he going to do? He's a pro athlete playing guard. He plays. That's what he does. You don't put him on a rotating. You don't play him then.
To get in the game, you're good enough to stay in the game.
Exactly. Don't tell me that bullshit. And Steve Edwards, former guard, is texting me I'm 100% right as well. Nobody in the I've never seen any of that. Let's do hockey rotations with our offensive linemen, our guards. I have to do that to run a play in. All of a sudden, we're doing it with our fucking linemen. Prime broadcast with the worst. Refs giving PA on a throw out of the back of the end zone. Bears overcame for the first win in forever. Bear down. Thank you, Blind Squirrel. $5. I appreciate you supporting TTNL Bears Hour Live, the best Bears post-game show on the planet. Breaking down a big W tonight, late into the midnight hours.
We will not tell your boss, John, but probably coming on to a show with 3,500 people live is probably not the best place to announce it. Just gonna go out on.
I hope that's not your full government name, John.
Yeah,
I won't say your last name in case your boss listens to the podcast. But John, be careful. Be careful. They're watching. They're watching. Bears 2 hours live. Hell fucking no.
Nope. Not happening, kids.
Not tonight. If the Bears were 4-0, then I could say, maybe you got me. Maybe you got me. But I agree with you. I want to see. He was a healthy scratch. What's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? The guard from Miami.
Oh, he was inactive?
I don't know. Was he? He was.
No, I didn't
was
think
sitting
so.
on the bench.
Let me look it up. I don't think he was.
Why am I forgetting his fucking
inactive.
name? Freeney.
Yeah, Dan Feeney.
Feeney. It's not Freeney, as in Dwight
Feeney. Feeney.
It's
Yeah, Feeney.
Thank you, Vincent. There's Jared Perry.
Yeah, he wasn't. I didn't think so.
Why
Claypool, Eddie Jackson, Deontay Foreman, Jalen Johnson, Jaron Harmon, and Aviante Collins were the inactives.
Why not put Feeney in at center and then keep Whitehair and rotate with Ja'Tari Carter? Stinks. He's bad, Shane.
You just wanted to put him at left guard and put Jenkins at left tackle, though.
I know, but that's if you had. I could still do this. I want Jenkins at left tackle starting.
No, I hear you, but it's
not
going to happen here in Chicago.
They don't know what they're doing there.
The staff, yeah.
Nate Davis played a heck of a game last week, and then he played a great game tonight.
And he needs to continue it forward.
He continue it forward.
Absolutely.
But Shane, it's getting late.
Yes, it is. Bears win 40-20 in Washington. I totally forgot to send Cherie the link, but I know she was having a good time with her friends and enjoying the surroundings.
I sent it to her, and she was so busy. She's probably hanging out with Jaquan Brisker, or she's speed dating.
Getting ready for speed dating.
Yeah. Skylark 99, 100%. How? He's trucking over our defensive lineman.
I was called.
Like,
That's what when he was
what
running,
the
I
fuck
said,
is going on here?
I'm like, who? This is Sam Fields. This is Justin Howell. And then he starts slinging it everywhere. And I'm like, is this Dan Howell? Is this Sam Marino? Yeah, it was great. What were his numbers on the night? Let me look that
I
up.
only said that because I
be
wasn't
bonkers.
realizing
No.
that Feeney was still in the game. I'm just saying, if
He was
Feeney
37 of 51 for 388 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
he was
sacked.
17 completions straight at one point.
Yeah. Well, at one point he was 22
Cherie
of
hears us,
26.
Shane. Shh, just whisper it when you talk about Cherie. She's in the chat.
Uh-oh.
She can see.
We love you, Cherie.
Speed date Cherie. Update next week. But we need what's it called? We need some better tackling on a quarterback. How much does Sam Howell weigh?
I can tell you real quick.
What did someone call him? Brutus?
Sam Howell is 6'1", 220.
6'1", 220 was trucking defensive lineman.
Twice the size of Bryce Young.
Oh my God. I hope, beyond hope, Jeremy Pittman, the L in BHL has stood for loss for so long. Feels good to be watching after a win. Yeah, well, it totally feels good. Right, Juan? And thank you, Jeremy Pittman, for that comment. Bears Hour loss has been 14 straight until tonight. On a historic Thursday night, the officials took away what I believe would have been the Bears' all-time record receiving. How many?
Replacing who? Replacing who? Who has that record currently?
Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I remember this game.
Versus?
I want to say it was the Philadelphia Eagles.
No, Minnesota. And
Minnesota.
Do you remember what else happened that game? I believe
we fucking lost.
I believe Tressman chose to kick on second down.
That's what it was. The second down fucking kick.
Yep.
Look at Cyro in there. Cyro knew. So did Joe Kubiak. I like Joe Kubiak. Is he related to Gary Kubiak?
My guess would be no.
No?
My guess would be no. But with that being said,
I forgot that one thing too. In Jermaine Edmonds, I wrote to you. He had like a bunny hop.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, I had no idea.
He didn't even get off the ground.
Yeah.
What was that? What
I hear
the
you.
fuck was that? Oh, I missed out. I loved Alshon Jeffrey until he went to Philly and started talking shit and won a Super Bowl.
That's who Alshon is. That's fine.
Anyway.
But with that being said,
We'll
Phil,
be back.
I don't know. Yeah, so it's Thursday. Are you doing
This
anything
weekend? Me and
Saturday?
My dad and I will look back. I mean, should we? I forgot that we got this. Maybe they'll get this tape out.
Yeah, but yeah, there'll be something for you patrons on Saturday.
We'll get something for you.
Yep.
Coach
Put
O
that
can
up.
come on and talk a
You
little
want
bit
to
about.
sign up, scan that QR code right there, go over to the tapeneverlies.com. We'll take you kind of behind the scenes, behind the tape, and show you the good, bad, and the ugly, like we always do. But other than that, man, I think this is where we wrap it up and go to bed with a dub.
Some of you will have a victory Friday. Some of you won't. So you'll sleep through the whole day. Shane and I wish we could. So anyway, we'll see you on Keeping It 100 next week. The Super 16 poll show will be Monday. Tuesday, we debuted our new show right there. Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. East. Another Bears show. Just add it.
With Ivan, don't call him Ivan Vargas.
Thank you for your service, Vargas.
There's hope, guys. There's hope.
I hope there's hope again, Shane.
We hope
there's
so.
Hope beyond hope. That's all we do. We want to see consistency like these guys, like these peeps, rocking the TTNL swag. And there's Coach Flus. Coach Flus. Oh, look at this. You got some performing. Go to the TTNL swag. I miss him. He should have been out there tonight.
I hear him. I hear you, man.
All right, guys.
Let's get out of here. Thank you, guys. BHL signing off. Bears W. 40-20 winners in Washington. DJ Moore going home, putting up big numbers.
Thank you for watching Bears Hour Live, the best post-Bears game show on the planet, on the Tape Never Lies Network.
Very good, guys. Have a beautiful day. I know I will.
Maron.